That was, no, I love that, kind of a little bit of sass in that. Well, hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jennifer Glatzhofer, a musical theatre performer and a voice teacher, and today I will be returning back to The Bass Gang. This will be their third installment of their newest EP, May the Bass Be With You Volume 2. This will be featuring Malinda. If you haven't yet watched my reaction and analysis to their first two songs that they've released, which was Mad World and Centuries, last week and the week before, do go and check them out, and obviously go and watch and support them, their original content. Go subscribe to them. Support, support, support. Please remember that this is a reaction and analysis, so I will be stopping and talking about the vocals. There will be pauses. If you'd rather watch the full thing uninterrupted, then I suggest you go watch the original video. The link to that will be in the description below, so do go and check that out. I'm very excited to be checking out their a cappella cover of Iris, feat Malinda, as I mentioned earlier. Before we do, please go ahead and click that subscribe button and the bell button to be notified anytime I post. Without further ado, let's go.
And I'd give up forever to touch you, 'cause I know that you feel me somehow. You're the closest to heaven that I'll ever be, and I don't wanna go home right now.
Ooh, very, very different start to what we've heard so far, because we've got a higher set voice. Really, really lovely and breath controlled, like breath forefronted in her phrasing, right? You can really hear that breath. You know, she's kind of floating in the clouds as well, which goes with the song. Yeah, right, it's don't wanna know up there. We're at the beginning of our first passage there for female higher set voices. This, as we know, is a part where we either want to push with muscle and end up maybe reaching and straining, or start flipping and go into a breath quality, or go into the mix. But these two are kind of the first options that we're first given as singers, or first, like, I mean, every voice is different, but let's say these two are the first kind of options, and then we work and balance the mix if that's an option we want. But here Malinda is showing such great aspirate onsets and breathier tones throughout her phrasing. And towards the end, let's just do the final kind of part again, because towards the end she kind of started going to a rounder kind of shape. The vowels tended to be a little bit more just a rounder with her shape. I don't know why, but it kind of created a different tone.
That I'll ever be, and I don't wanna go home right now.
Yeah, the don't wanna go home right now. And it's not, she's not getting much, she's not changing the connection because she's still breathy. It just kind of darkens it ever so slightly.
Ever be, and I don't wanna go home right now.
And all I can taste is this moment, and all I can breathe is your life. And sooner or later it's over.
I just don't wanna miss you tonight.
And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand when everything's made to be broken. I just want you to know who I am.
Nice. Look at them in their suits looking dapper. Oh, really nice. There was lovely kind of highlighted BV moments, like for example on the Everything. They kind of, you know, the four bass singers of the group, you know, they highlighted that a little bit more and came together for a unified BV line, which was really, really lovely. I think the phrasing is so important here. We had lovely articulation like t at the end of moment. Oh, lots of breath on my mic, sorry. But things like that really just kind of solidify their phrasing and solidify the timing and rhythms as well, just really kind of get that on point. And then lovely again over the top, we had a lovely breathy aspirate ooh vowel from Malinda, making it really, really angelic and heavenly.
Taste is this moment, and all I can breathe is your life. And sooner or later it's over.
And that kind of growth and swell, like the layering as we go higher with the harmonies, and then over, and then like it's over, so they stop singing. Oh, I love how thought out this all is.
It's over.
We come together there.
I just don't wanna miss you tonight.
And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand when everything's made to be broken. I just want you to know who I am. And you can't find the tears that ain't coming, all the moment of truth in your eyes, when everything feels like the movies. Yeah, you bleed just to know you're alive. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand when everything's made to be broken. I just want you to know who I am.
Well, that was I love that kind of little bit of sass in that. Bobby's got he had a little bit on the previous one, Centuries, where you heard a little bit of his a higher register from him. He's yeah, he's kind of, you know, he's on the same octave as what Malinda was singing at the beginning, and he's so well connected. And for him, he's in his first passage here, and he wants that clear tone, so things are engaged, we are mixing here, really, really relaxed. He kind of does this a little bit with his cheeks as well to get that brightness out there, which is just really, really helping him with his tone that he's after. I was here for this beat drop as well, that was fun. I want to go back, there was a lovely like do-do-do.
Everything feels like the moon.
Do-do. No.
All the moment.
Where was it?
All the moment of truth in your lies.
Those kind of like guitar, stringy, picky parts. Really, really subtle, but you can kind of pick them out there. Tommy's really, really lovely and connected here as well, which is really nice.
Truth in your lies, when everything feels like the movies.
Is he holding a flower?
Yeah, you bleed just to know you're alive.
Yeah, you bleed. E, he's on this eval, and you can tell like he's really we've just paused on here. Look at his teeth, they're pingy. He's getting as much brightness as he can without spreading his mouth as well, just getting it right soaring over there. Who was on that part there, which was lovely, because it's kind of we're not really hearing it much here, so let's see where it goes.
Yeah, you bleed just to know you're alive. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand when everything's made to be broken. I just want you to know who I am. I can taste this moment. All is
Ooh, did we have a lovely bit of dissonance here? Let's go back and find out what it was. I don't think it's just Malinda up on the high. I think someone else is as well. I really, talking about mouth shapes quickly, yeah, we talked about how Bobby likes to have his kind of a nice relaxed spread. It's not like he's spreading and lifting here, but he relies a lot on this kind of placement to get the brightness there. If we compare that to how Peter's mouth shape is, very, very relaxed. It's really like, and because everyone's got their own relaxed position. So to Bobby, that can be relaxed. That's his go-to. It's not causing any strain. But Peter's got this lovely oval shape to his positioning of his mouth. Let's go back to it. So I think there's one part where they had both on either sides, which was kind of a nice look.
I just want you to know who I am.
Ba-da-da-ba-da. Oh, that's not...
I can taste this moment.
I mean, there, yeah, it was right there. I can taste.
I can taste this.
I can taste this. So yeah, in that little moment, you can just tell how they're both kind of, I can taste. We've got this kind of like, I can taste. And like, notice even this little freeze frame that I have here, this little shot, lovely and open from Peter. And Bobby is open as well. I'm not saying that one is bad. Like I said, every singer is different. We favor different kind of mouth shapes. It's just interesting to see how Bobby is heavily relying on the teeth kind of piercing out. We're wanting this kind of brightness to happen. Whereas Peter's is really, really relaxed, dropping that. We can see his tongue placement a little bit better than Bobby, but really just letting that kind of lay flat on the bottom of the ground of his mouth and really relying on the openness to get that sound to soar.
I can taste this moment. All is
Ah. Oh, it ascends as well. And a nice glissando.
And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. I just want you to know who I am. I just want you to know who I am.
Was that Malinda on those whistle? Hold on. I'm not very good at whistling. Oh. Oh, look how relaxed. She's so relaxed and tiny, and in order to get these whistle sounds, sorry about the in order to get these whistle notes, we can't have anything squeezed. Like, we don't want that at all. It's not like a reach. Everything needs to be relaxed. The vocal folds are so thin. It's not that the larynx is rising or lowering to create this different pitch. The vocal folds are actually thinning and stretching or shortening and thickening, depending on pitch, right? So right at the top, you can imagine that they're super, super thin, super, super long. Well, I mean, they have to fit in here, so not super, super long. The longest they can be, though. So we have to be very, very gentle and careful. We don't want to cause any strain, keep it really, really relaxed. And I mean, look, she really is. The face says relaxed.
I just want you to know who I am. I just want you to know who I am.
Oh, nice. So I was trying to figure out why Bobby was in red and everyone else in black, but I think it's because Bobby arranged this one, right? So obviously, you give that to yourself, sir. Really, really lovely. Completely different to the other ones that we've heard. Obviously, like we said, it's different. It had a female voice this time featuring. But really, another thing, we heard whistle notes right at the end from Malinda. Throughout this song, throughout this cover, she had very a breathy connection, right? Meaning that the vocal folds weren't closing all the way when they were vibrating against one another. They were leaving little kind of air bubbles to come through, because otherwise we'd get a clear tone, which contrasts the whistle notes where they have to be connected, because Otherwise it's just like you're just gonna be breath. So they have to be connected up there because they're so thin. So you have to work extra hard to be engaged, all whilst being relaxed. I really love that all of these 3 bass gang covers that we've seen, they've all been completely different. Like the first one, Bass Heaven Territory. The second one was Centuries, rock. We had some grit in there. And here, completely different, very angelic, very breathy, showcasing a different kind of style, a different kind of area of a voice. So I'm really excited to see where this 4th one is going to go. And I'm guessing because we've had... It's going to be Peter then, I'm guessing. So that's going to be exciting. Thank you very much for watching this reaction and analysis video. As always, if you did enjoy my video, please go ahead and click that subscribe button, the bell button, and the thumbs up button. Do go over and check me out on Patreon as well. And be sure to check out the original video and go and support and subscribe to the Bass Gang. Thank you very much. I will see you very soon for another video.